Hello, hello. This is Life Coach Hope coming to you from Austin, Texas. And I wanted to just put up a little golden nugget real quick about making other people's opinions of us more important than taking care of ourselves or really desiring the good opinion of others and always wanting to be in good stead with the world and our friends and our family and doing every little thing that we can to make sure we don't perturb anyone or upset anyone. And this is something that I often work with my clients on, and I've personally worked with a lot, this concept of, you know, not wanting to make anyone unhappy with us, because we really don't like it when the world is unhappy with us or anyone is unhappy with us. It's an uncomfortable feeling. And there's a couple of things that I'd like to say about it. One of them is that when we make other people's good opinion very important in our lives, it means that we don't always take care of ourselves as well as we should. We are running around making other people happy, and we are more concerned with how they feel than how we feel. And sometimes we will bend over backwards to do things that make them happy, and maybe those things aren't making us happy. But a lot of people would say, but making other people happy makes me happy. But sometimes when the other person isn't happy and we can do nothing about it, we take it very personally. And so what happens is that our internal experience is very much attached to what other people think and say and feel. And really, we cannot control what other people think and say and feel, but when we feel attached to what they think and say and feel and how they feel about us, then our internal experience of happiness is not internally located. It is more attached to external things, such as, is everybody happy with me right now? Did I take care of this, and this? Do I have all these plates that I'm, trying to spin? Everybody's happy. I want to make sure everybody's happy so that no one's mad at me. and and that means that your happiness is going to be like a roller coaster. It's going to be up and down. It's attached to whether someone gave you praise today, or somebody approved of you, or somebody criticized you. And these are very normal reactions. They are part of our humanness, part of our the limbic brain, which is part of like the mammalian part of our brain, which really wants to stay in good stead with the troop, if you will, with the other animals, if you will, because in our development, in our human development, if we were outside the good opinion of the troop or the group, then we might have been ostracized, and ostracization probably meant death. So, but in this day and age, we don't necessarily have to be so attached to what other people think. And for somebody who's done it their entire lives, it is a challenge to say, well, how do I feel about this? Do I really want to do that? Gosh, I think I'm going to have to say no, or I think I'm going to have to leave, or I think I'm going to have to make a different decision here. And oh man, I really don't want to let people down, right? But really, they are responsible for their thoughts and their feelings and their reactions, and you are responsible for your thoughts and your feelings and your reactions. And as we are told when we're on the airplane at the very beginning, they say make sure if there's a drop in oxygen that you put your mask on yourself first. Sorry, there's a bug. What does that mean? It means that we must take care of ourselves first. We must nurture, nourish, and in that case, give oxygen to ourselves first before we can help anyone else. So oftentimes, if we've gotten into the habit of giving and giving and giving, then we're depleted and we don't have anything left for ourselves because our main agenda has been making everybody else happy. So if this is something that you've been doing, I do suggest taking some small steps to say no, to carve out some time for yourself, maybe every day if you can, at least once a week if you're not used to doing that. So and this is something really great to work with a coach, a therapist, somebody who's not your family member, definitely someone who's not attached to you doing things for them to make them happy. You want an objective third party. So that's the golden nugget for today. I understand where you're coming from if you've had this experience. It's normal, it's natural. But as we are learning to take care of ourselves and becoming more congruent and empowered within ourselves, it is about creating those boundaries and loving ourselves and taking care of ourselves and saying no when we feel like saying no and saying yes when we feel like saying yes. Because yes doesn't have much weight if we never say no, right? If you have any questions about life coaching, you can reach me at hopetackaberry@gmail.com or see my website at www.lifecoachhope.com. Thanks so much. Shine your light.